Hi everyone and welcome back to another video in Timo Tips. Today's video I will explain to you how to do feedback on the people that I worked with during my opportunity. Um, Important to note here is that you can actually do this at any time throughout the opportunity. So whether you prefer to do it sooner or later, that is up to you, depends on when you have time. It's also not compulsory, but we do motivate it very strongly because it adds a lot of value to the profiles of the individuals that we work with, that in turn help them again to find next opportunities and to see if the next employer can see how it was to work with this person. It helps them a lot to make up their minds whether or not they want to work with this person. So I started this video again on the screen where we ended the previous one. This opportunity is now over. I canceled the opportunities for John and for Alexander, but I completed the one for Imtiaz because he actually accepted and showed up for this opportunity. Now, where do I go to do feedback? It is a bit illogical. We will still change the flow and make it easier, but you actually just need to jump back to the template tab. And at the bottom here, you will see start feedback. As soon as this opportunity actually starts, you will be able to do this because we assume that you are actually with the people that has accepted the agreement. So if you click here, you will get a list of everyone that actually had an active agreement. The ones that are cancelled will be removed from here because we now know that you never met those people because it went from invited to cancelled. If it went from accepted to executing to cancelled, then their names will still be here, but if they actually never showed up and that's why you cancelled, you can just click here on no show, because that is how you tell us that I wanted to do feedback on this person, but I can't because he never showed up. For Imtiaz, I can tell the world by putting feedback on his profile whether I would give him a thumbs up, or a thumbs down. The thumbs up, thumbs down is basically to say, would I say that this person is reliable, and would I work with him again? As easy as that, not to try and be complex with all kinds of star ratings. It's as easy as thumbs up or thumbs down. In the short review, you can see here, it will give me suggestions on some of the feedback that I've given in the past. But here is where you can give specific feedback about the specific individual that you worked with that will add value to his profile. So if this is, for instance, a training opportunity, you can write about how positive his attitude was, how eager he or she was to learn new things, and how well they progressed through this training course. That tells the next person who looks at that profile a lot about how that person actually absorbed the information, how enjoyable the experience was to work with them, and also that you are basically endorsing the skills that that person has learned in the opportunity while they were working with you. In this case, just to keep it simple, I'm going to just say, because this was a work meeting, I will say positive is spelled wrong. Positive inputs, thanks. So that the next person who looks at his profile can see, oh, with a work meeting, he actually gave positive inputs. It was an enjoyable experience, and he got a thumbs up for being a reliable person. If I submit this feedback, it will take me back to my agreements page. Just to show you how this works, I can actually go to Imtiaz's profile, and here you can see he has now added a new successful show up, and here is the feedback from my profile saying, this feedback is by Thomas for work meeting 2019-02-15, and the feedback that I gave him was positive inputs, thanks. So here you can basically see everyone who has been working with him and what they had to say about him. Great, guys. I hope that explains the last piece of the puzzle and that you understand enough to get going with Temu. If you still need a bit more info, or you would like to ask other questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us and suggest new things to add videos for, or you can actually just get clarity for whatever problem you are having. We are always online and able and willing to help you through the new uncharted waters that is Temu. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you on any new updates.